What is up, guys? Back to another video, and today we are playing some Madden and Madden 22, I think.
Out comes Deshaun Watson, ready to captain the ship here for this Houston
And since we're
offense.
playing Madden and the Colts, comment down below if you love football.
Not afraid to use his legs when he needs to. And what he's excelled at doing is making plays when the first read isn't available or when the pressure's about to get to him.
Watson's throw taken in there by Cooks. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. To throw is Watson. They find Kyle with the completion.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
The first carry now. This is Johnson. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Watson. Dancing to his left. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. Now Watson. That's complete to Kyle. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Oh, there's going to be a little bit of regret there because they certainly had the chance to get off the field here, just giving up a field goal attempt. But they couldn't get that stop on 3rd down. Now they have to hunker down because guess what? That drive continues.
On 1st and 10, Watson. And it'll be intercepted. Zay with a pick. And the Colts are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. So after the INT, here's Wentz. He's got Jack Doyle. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Throwing is Wentz. Taken in by the tight end Doyle.
Long pass.
This up to the 34, out of bounds there. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On play action, it's Wentz. That one tipped and it's incomplete. Good hands there defensively at 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
This is fun.
There, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Wentz will give to Taylor on the draw. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 46. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside.
Oh, no.
Getting this to the 37.
Oh, no. Oh, no. No, 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 no,
An
no.
ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is, finish this.
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Touchdown. Let's go.
Yards for Jonathan Taylor. And the Colts are going to take a first quarter lead. A pretty well executed run yesterday, Charles. They were hoping to get everybody in sync. The line, the backs, and everybody looked in sync on that play.
They were in sync, and the field tilted. And that's where we get the term running downhill, because when you get
7 points.
And everyone's doing it properly, as you just described, it does feel like they're coming from downhill to you as a defender, and that is really hard to stop.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Andre Roberts now to return it. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Deshaun Watson of the Texans offense trot back out there. And he'll look to rebound from the early interception that led to 6 points the other way.
And when he threw the interception and he had to come to the sideline, I guarantee his first thought wasn't about the interception itself, but what could result. And I know he was thinking to himself, come on, defense, bail me out. Well, they weren't able to in this situation. Now he's got to go out and atone for it himself, but he can't force things. It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Titus Howard, right tackle, the man flag for that one. Now after the holding call, here's second and 20. Now it's Watson. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. In on the sack, the former Buckeye, Tyquan Lewis.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, third and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
Lets it fly deep for Cobb. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. Here's Cameron Johnston now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. A 40-yard punt, given 3 on the return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there. Second quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From midfield, here's Wentz. This to Hines on the drop-off. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll go for it. It's Wentz. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
No, he just top of me, boy.
Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this Texans defense stands tall. Watson on 1st down. And his throw is incomplete.
Exactly.
So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position you have to be, you just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. Timing usually develops.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Back to throw, Watson. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Again, it's Watson. And down he goes.
Just push him on the ground.
A sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Credit the sack to the Oregon Duck, DeForest Buckner. Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Johnson. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
So 3 drives now for this offense, and that gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging
I mean, if it's good, it might
you're
be
in the wrong
good.
line of work, aren't you? You got to find a
Well,
way to
bad.
the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
He misses. He told me he misses.
Here's Isaiah Rodgers to return.
No, don't you dare get on the top of me again, boy. I'll beat you up next time. I'm crawling to my mom.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. And on that last drive, went for it on fourth, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to three. This offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there.
Factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
This to the sideline and incomplete. Nearly intercepted, in fact, but he couldn't hang on. 4th down. And now the up man has it. It's a fake.
Don't you dare do that to me, boy.
They get the first.
I just stepped on your body. Yeah. Take that.
Yardage, but the fake punt does the job. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down. To throw on 2nd and 10. Wentz over the middle, and it's incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
He's got his target. That's Zach Pascal.
Yes,
Touchdown, Indiana.
touchdown. Let's go.
48 yards.
13 points. Let's go.
Able to grow their lead. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Oh, I don't feel good.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When they'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk reward is just not there.
It's so risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Oh, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but still be more reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Eluding the pressure right. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Out of the gun.
Oh, no. Hadouken.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Screenplay, Johnson. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
I just watched through so well.
Take us to 4th down. Here's Cameron Johnston now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. Hines now on the return. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. Wentz's throw complete here to Doyle. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted. On 2nd and 10, Wentz. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Wentz again. This goes out right to Doyle. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one.
Yeah, he's like on both.
So short. So we hit halftime here in Indianapolis with the Colts on.
I'm gonna hold his
so for our halftime break. Apparently, we're gonna get right back to it.
On inside defense.
All right, Coach. Thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Second half, ready
it's not good. Please help me. It's not good.
Here's Rodgers to return.
Oh no!
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
I want my mommy.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. They run once more with Taylor. Oh, he's got
Get away from me.
There he goes. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts come right
Touchdown again.
And score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. They were just hoping that run would pick up the first. They got the whole enchilada.
And I'm so used to teams on 3rd down. Doesn't matter.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare him to do that? What was
maybe
that?
they saw something on film, but do you see something on film when those to try something from the 15 on a PAT?
Okay.
The thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hole, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. On 1st down, Watson. He's got his man. It's the tight end, Brevin Jordan. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Watson now to throw. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Watson. He's got his target, Chris Conley.
I stepped on
They
them.
nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. That little arc on it, he's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. Pass complete from Watson to Akins. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. To the air yet again, Watson. Caught by Cobb.
Knock him out.
Down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line.
Now what we're seeing, this is much better from this offense because so far in this game, no touchdown to this point. And what's usually a direct correlation? Very few explosive plays. That's been their issue. Not able to make that big shot downfield or break one off, but a nice game there for a 1st down.
Open man, here's Cobb. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. On the option, they go with Johnson. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Every team we ever talk to that continues to run the ball in a game, even when they haven't had much success, all talks about attrition, don't they? If you keep running it, eventually good things are likely to happen. It's been a hard go in this game today, hasn't it?
Yeah, this defense, they've met pretty much every challenge in front of them this afternoon.
They're still trying to run the ball, but they're not finding much space.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Here's Watson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The Colts D sticking to their assignments, and that brings up 4th. Boy, such a good drive. You'd hate to have it end in 3. You think about going for it?
Absolutely. I mean, the fact that they've moved the ball so well should lead you to the decision that maybe we should go for it right here. Also,
Not
as a head
good.
coach, show some confidence in your team. Let them know you think they can go get it.
Johnson kept out of the end zone on 4th down. And this Colts defense comes up with a goal line stand. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. He's got Jack Doyle.
No, you dare have
yards
me.
to gain there, 2nd down.
I'm wondering if the same thing went through your mind as mine. When I see a big man like that make a catch, all I keep thinking to myself is, big man with football. Look out, everyone. He may not juke you a whole lot, right? He may not run past you because of his size. You're talking about a guy weighing in the 270 range. But, boy, once he gets his mitts on the ball, he's going to be tough to bring down.
On 3rd down, here's Taylor. Pushes past him. And he's taken down but not before reaching the 20. 157 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll be corralled right around the 34.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter,
Okay, buddy.
they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think for this team, you got to figure
Was that my old
it's a
teammate?
great spot for them to go into a
Penalty?
really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
Man.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 42-yard line.
What am I supposed to do? No. Okay, I can't do anything.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. To throw is Wentz. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. On 2nd down now, it's Taylor. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
Oh, man.
That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. Open space inside the 10.
No.
And all the way down to the 5.
I think there's a fatigue factor that's kicking in defensively. You know the will is still strong, but I think the offense is starting to bend it just a little bit, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. It's looked that way. We'll see if they can continue. Touchdown, Colts!
Touchdown!
Doyle, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Colts Colts have pretty well put it away
25 points. The only thing.
Blankenship out for the point after. Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
Did I just jump into the... That was
I know they're not
cool.
asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
Here's the All-Pro returner from 2018, Andre Roberts.
Tackle him.
No alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on fourth, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So,
The guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach, that was planned going into it, not necessarily to...
Oh, the ball is out.
Flag.
Watson lost it. And I believe the Colts have recovered. Yes, they have.
penalty.
So now, I think even our referee is confused. The defense accepted the holding penalty, but they just got the ball on the fumble recovery, so that will be negated. That's a tough one to comprehend. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. They'll go for a gain of 7.
There we go.
And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Caught left side.
Get knocked out.
And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. Desperation time. Watson on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position. 1st and 10, Taylor now.
No.
205 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Now Wentz. And he's going to find
Touchdown.
zone for a Colts score. 3 touchdown passes now for Carson Wentz. And the Colts are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
Well, I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. #1, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. #2, if you are going to go for 2, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
On 1st and 10, Watson. That's complete to the tight end, Akins. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Throwing again on 2nd down, Watson. And his throw here is incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Watson on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And the Colts are going to take over with a football. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. Able to push his way through.
No.
We are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided
2
affair.
minutes.
So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. And he's dropped just before the line of the game. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Wentz to throw on 3rd and 1. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
40 yards on the punt, 2 on the return. And the Texans are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Watson. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there. And it's 2nd down. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down. Here's Watson. And that is incomplete. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and the Colts are going to take over.
I didn't know what I was doing.
Territory. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Wentz going to give this to Taylor. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Second down, another run with Taylor. And to the 29-yard line, brought down there. So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break.
That is going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, subscribe. See you in the next one. Peace.